Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studio. I'm here to do Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2025. This is week 10. And what Rachel did this week was she called them simple glue book page large tags, which kind of looked like this. And again, like usual, I didn't have all the different supplies that she had. So we're going to just make it with what we have. So basically she used book pages, and I found these music pages. That is actually what's underneath here. So she used book pages, and then she used these like vintage forms. These are digitals that I have. They're not really vintage, but I thought we could use those. She used mostly tall like this to make the tag, but we can make them however we want. And then it is backed with something to write on. And then she put like extra support piece here, and she actually had small, kind of like these like small pieces, and she used these pieces. She cut them down and used them as a reinforcement for holes. She punched holes and she tied a ribbon. So that's basically what we're going to make. And what I wanted to do is make sure, let me measure this. Yeah, okay, this tag itself is about 7.5. I wanted to make sure. My journals are usually 8.5 by 5.5. It's a regular 8.5 by 11-inch paper folded in half. So as long as it was smaller than 8.5 and could tuck in a pocket or get paper clipped or something to a page, then that worked for me. So the puppies are being like real crazy over there, making lots of noise and playing and whatever. So I hope it doesn't get too out of control. But if it does, I'll just take a pause and kick him out and see if we can finish up. So anyways, I thought I'd make maybe 2 tags like this to see. She also decorated some of hers, and I thought I don't like to decorate pre-ephemera that I make because I don't know where it's going. But anyways, so I thought I would find a form or something that I thought, like, this kind of is cool. I like all of these, but what I would like is like something like right in the middle, which is fine because I can always use the outside. What about maybe something like that? I can always use the edge for my glue book for collage or whatever. So I think I'm going to use this. I'm going to get my Tim Holtz ruler that I cut so it's not straight. Oh, okay, and I'm going to kind of look and see. So I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. This is about 5, a little over 5 inches. So I'm thinking if I do 1, 2, 3 inches, takes it to there. If we do 4 inches, I could probably get that name in. So I'm thinking that might be what we want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and tear this right here at 4 inches. Okay. And then we want to measure the length. Okay, and it's at 8. So so what we did here is we actually folded a piece up. I think maybe I might fold it under so we can make it just a little smaller. So there's one, but we want to make a couple of them. So let me just see what else I have. I had like these. This one, it's sideways. Oh, look at this one. Oh, look at this one too. Maybe we'll make 3. Hold on just 1 minute. Okay, sorry. The TV was getting a little loud, so I did pause this and go out and turn the volume down a little. So I think we're going to try and make 3 since I have kind of 3 good pieces here. So let me get our music page out again. You can, any book page or any music page will work. I did notice though that what Rachel did is she did have vintage ephemera, and I don't have that. So let's see. This will work, right? Yes. Okay, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and take a piece of this, and we're just going to glue this on here. And she just used a glue stick. Excuse me. No, it's been a busy week because they had inventory at work, so they asked me to fill in. Because I don't work full-time hours or anything, or even part-time hours. I am, once I had my hip replacement a few years back, I told them that I wouldn't mind just being like a fill-in, like if somebody calls in sick, you know, see if I'm available, or if somebody's going on vacation, I could schedule to work while they're gone, something like that. And so that's kind of what I do, which is really nice. But anyways, they were doing inventory, so they asked me if I could work. And so I worked Sunday, Monday. So I'm a little bit behind in filming and trying to catch up. Okay, this looks pretty good. So I think we're just going to go ahead and tear this down. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll put these all on the pages first. I don't know if I'm on camera way over here on the side. I get, honest to goodness, I'm pretty neat in most aspects of my life, and I do clean up after I craft. But when I'm crafting, oh, it is something else. Okay, I'm going to put this right up here, and then we can fold this up. That'll work, huh? And while I'm here, I'm going to just go ahead and fold this up, and we'll glue that. So they come out all different sizes. It doesn't really matter, but they are longer than most. And if you have original paperwork, like vintage, then the back of your items won't be pure white like mine. Mine are printed because they're digitals. Let's try it this way. I'll tell you why I thought that, because I'm going to want to fold this up on the bottom, and this is like the end, this is the beginning of the writing. Okay. Okay, then the next thing that Rachel did is she backed them. I'm not sure if I'm doing it in the right order. Let's see, we folded up the bottom. Then we want to glue a backing on if we don't have, sometimes you have book pages that are plain on the back. And if you have those, then you don't need to back it. But I don't. Or if you have something neutral, that's light enough, you don't need to back it. But I had a digital, and I don't think there's enough of it to do more than 2 probably. Yeah, that won't fit on there, so we'll have to do it this way. And I think I can get these 2 on here. That'll work. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ahead and back it. These are pretty easy, depending on what style you want to make them. I mean, Rachel did hers this very oh, I did it on the wrong side. Rachel did hers on very vintage paper. Ooh, that's all sticky now. Ooh, have to wait for it to dry. Oh my goodness. I don't have a lot of vintage type ephemera or pages and stuff like that, but you wouldn't have to do them. You could still make tall tags. They don't have to be this, they don't have to be this style, kind of grungy or whatever, but I do think they look cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and tear this. I'm going to let this dry and find another piece to back one of the others. That's not the first time I've glued something to the wrong side of something, so. Okay, so that one's backed. We need to back these 2, and we need to let this one dry. So let's see what we have here. I saw some, oh, this is pretty light. Like, we could probably put this on the back, because you could write on this, right? Okay, we have to glue it to this side, people. No, I'm sure you all got it. Anyways, I've been watching a lot of videos lately. I've had a little trouble sleeping, so the puppies and I watch TV at night. And we watch TV at night, so what happens is I put on YouTube videos and they just kind of play through, and I kind of fall asleep. I wake up, whatever, whenever I have trouble sleeping. I did finally put my Kindle in there so that I could read if I really have, if I struggle, you know. But anyways, I've been watching a lot of videos. The problem with that is, if you want to make a comment or, you know, give somebody a thumbs up, I can't do that on my TV. I can't figure that out. So then I have to try and remember maybe what videos I watched, the ones I really enjoyed, and then go back in and just comment or something. I don't know. Anyways, people, I'm watching your videos. Okay, I wonder if we can collage a backing on these. Why not, right? This is going to be the top, so I'm going to put this here, and then that's a little bit bright. I might have to get a piece of coffee dyed paper or something to put to collage on there, because these are pretty good forms I want to use. So let me jump up and get a piece of coffee. Oh, no, 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 no. I have this piece that we were going to, oh, I don't even need that. And it is not sticky anymore. Okay, let's do it. Wow, where are you guys going? No, Tommy, you're letting one dry. Anyways, I see some really good ideas at night sometimes. And if I get, like, if I tried to sit up and write something, the puppies would go crazy. They'd think it's time to get up. So I figured I got my phone is always in there on charge, that I can actually pick up my phone and make a note for ideas of something I'd like to try or whatever. So we'll see how that works. Okay, we're going to just trim this out with our scissors. I really like the fact that these are a very neutral tag. This has got some raggedy book page hanging out, and if there wasn't, the backing page was white sticking out too, I would probably leave that raggedy edge. Let's go ahead and turn this under. So basically that's all we did. We found some forms or vintage forms or something, put them on book page. They're tall. We backed them, and now we're going to reinforce the top. I just took some of the leftover music page here and reinforced it and tied some sari ribbon in there. So I'm thinking that we should be able to maybe use pieces of these. And I liked bending it over. I think when Rachel did hers, she had her holes really far apart, and I don't know how I feel about that. How do you feel about that? Actually, we could do this. Don't have to bend it over, but let me see what else we have. I do have a lot of music page here left. She used like labels and stuff. I may want to use this. What if we... Oh, this is the top right here. I think this will work because we already have a piece here, so that's going to make it nice and heavy. Let's do it this way though. Just something a little different. Okay. This is the top right here. I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to put it right where we folded over that paper. No, a little further down here. That's good enough. Okay. And then we need one for this one. And this, we'll make this the top. Let's... Well, we could use that. Why not? Right? Right? Why not? Use it up. It's not a scrap that I can collage like as a neutral. So we'll go ahead and use it for this to reinforce the top. And then we need to do this one, and I think no, I don't like that. I really do like this one better. Okay, let's go see if we can do it sideways. I do like them a little wider, so let's do this. Okay, voila. Okay, so these are our 3. Now we need to poke our holes. You could use grommets or you could just use a hole punch. For this, I just used a hole punch and reinforcers. And I kind of like that because I have to order grommets, I mean eyelets. But let's see where my hole reinforcers are. Oh, I kept them here. Let's distress a couple of them. So we need 2, 4, 6. So if I just do these on the bottom here, that'll work, I think. And then I always glue my reinforcers as well, and I don't use, some people will use their glue stick, and I don't. I use my art glitter glue to make sure that they stay on. Okay, so we need to punch our holes, and I'm going to use, I have an old hole punch. I need to get a new one, but it doesn't even have the spring in it anymore. Whoops. It doesn't even have a spring, so you have to kind of do it by hand each time. So let's put a hole right here. And then it's right about 1 inch over, so then we want one right about here. Like that. And this one we might do a little closer together. Okay, and this one is just the other side of 1 inch, so maybe like right here. And you don't even have to measure like that, really. I don't think Rachel measured. But that's just me doing my thing, doing what I do best. Okay. It's just inside 1 inch, so we'll go right here, which is just inside 1 inch. Okay, we have our holes in there, and now we want to put our reinforcers on. I don't put them on both sides. I don't think it's necessary. Just put a little art glitter glue on there. And I think Rachel just poked holes. I don't think she put reinforcers on, so I'm going to guess that you don't really need to do that. Anyways, I'm moving right along with my picture scanning family pictures. And I'm kind of thinking, I'm seeing some really old pictures. And I'm thinking I might be able to scan those and put them in my Etsy for anybody that doesn't have like old pictures to use in their journals. I said to my sister, I mean, these people are no longer alive. Okay, there's 2. And there's 3. I can't believe we did 3. So excited. Okay, now we got to find something to tie through there. And I tied this a couple of times to get the ribbon to go this way because Rachel wasn't careful about hers at all. But I wanted to see if I could do it. But I do not remember how I did it. And there's a way, because I saw, it might have been Gail Augustinelli, or somebody said, if you want your ribbon to lay flat, you do it this way. And maybe it was Rachel in one of her other videos. I'm not sure. Okay, so I have some seam binding and some sari silk and some all kinds of stuff here. And this might be one that I probably wouldn't use elsewhere, but I don't know if I want to use it. Ooh, I love this green one. I just thought if I could use some of this that's sitting here. This sari silk's got like a seam in it. Let's see what we got here. So if we go down through here, and I don't know how big it needs to be. I think that could have been a little bigger, and then I could have cut it down a little bit once I tied it, because it was tight trying to get it tied. So, but I can't remember how I did that. Okay, so if you go over and under, no, over, I think maybe you go up like this. I don't know, we'll see. And then isn't that funny? That I just cannot remember. Do you go under? Go under and through? And then through this way? See, now I don't remember what I just did. What I just, literally just did. I do not remember. So, here we go. Not bad, but how come that bow's way up on top? See, it needs to go like that. Okay, let me see. Maybe because I took it, because that's up on top. So maybe, let's go through the bottom this way. The bottom, okay. But now this one's on the top. Well, let's see. Okay, so if I have this like this, and okay, you guys, whoever knows how to do this so that your bow stays straight, put it in the comments, and then I will write it down, and every time I go to put a bow on, I'll set it right there till I learn how to do this. Okay, I'm going to go up, over, and out through the bottom, I think. Oh, okay. Okay, it worked. Okay, but I don't remember how I did it. Ooh. Okay, but anyways, it worked. So let's just cut this off where this sari silk was sewed. Oh, perfect, look at that. And you could trim any of the edges off that you want, but I don't think we need to. I think that looks cool. So we got two like that. So let's see what else we have in here. We have this like pinkish mauvey purpley thing. I don't know if it's long enough, but let's try it. Well, you know what? It might work on this one because the holes are closer together. Let's try that. And if it doesn't, I do have other. I just thought if I could use the bits and pieces, that would be nice. Oh, this looks like the other one that was so tight. I don't know. Did we go over and under? Like this? And then make a bow and then go like this, I think. I went over and then under through here. Oh, good enough. Even though they're sticking out the top, I think that's good. We did good. Okay, pull that one. Make this one a little. Got a twisted bow here a little bit, but I think we're good. I think we're good, and we're going to just trim this one off. Very good. Okay, and we got one more left. Let's try let's try this one. It's pretty neutral. I don't remember where I got these from, but I did wrap them around a piece of cardboard and wrote the name on it. So if I wanted to order more, I would know what to order, but I don't remember where I ordered it from. Okay, let's see what we got. This is just like seam binding. I'm going to cut this. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay, there's that. Then if we take this and we go up and over and out the bottom, like this, our things are sticking out the top. So if we go this is terrible. I may have to pause you and come back. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about whether those things are sticking out of the top or not. It's going this way flat. That's what I really am concerned about. That they go straight across, okay? Okay, so let me see how we're doing for time. Okay, we're doing good. We're about 30. So wonder if we could maybe find something to decorate them. At least decorate one. So let me pull some labels and stuff. I got all kinds of stuff. Okay, let's see. So what I want to do is decorate one that I'm going to put in my sample thing. So let's use this as the sample one. Okay. So I've already got a green ribbon in it. So let's look for items that might be more green. So I know I have green labels. So we could use that's big. I don't need anything quite so big. These are the labels that, a lot of these labels are ones that we made. I made them on camera. And then a lot of them are Tracy Fox labels. I'm just looking to see if I have something larger, green, longer maybe. But, oh, there's larger, but I don't think it's longer. That might be better. And we made our labels like these on Masterboards, actually. Okay, so we got a label. Let's see what else we got. I have some, these are like, some of these are from like the Digital Collage Club. I thought a clock might be kind of cool. A clock. But okay, let's see what else we got. We got moths, we got numbers, we got all kinds of stuff. We have stamps. Stamps were another thing that we made. These are faux stamps. Kind of cool. Maybe make just a little collage thing right there. See what we think. I think I like this color, kind of matches the ribbon more. Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time. I think that's good. Okay, and then, oh, because see what I was thinking? There were mushrooms in here, and I love mushrooms, and I was thinking we could do mushrooms, but maybe I need to do it on a different one, or, oh, I don't know. Let's see. Kind of like that, huh? Oh, I kind of like that. Let's, I think I'm going to do it with the mushrooms because I really like them. It's that or some of the, or a moth. We could do a moth, maybe. I think I'm kind of liking the mushroom, so let's do that. Okay. So, I don't know if I want to move it up though and put the mushroom down here. This, maybe move this clock up a little. Okay, so I'm kind of struggling with let me distress this clock because it's just not the right color. I think that's what I'm struggling with. So let me get some vintage photo on here and see if that changes my mind. You know, sometimes when you get digitals, they kind of print in cool colors, and I tend to like the warmer colors when I'm printing digitals. Let's see if that, okay, that might do it. I might have just needed to warm it up a little bit. Okay, and then we do this. I kind of like this right down here. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we want to get our, first thing we want to do is put our stamp on, and we're going to put it right below this word right here. Then we want to put, this is going to go here, we want this label to go right below the 9 there. I'm going to put it right against the edge and right below the 9, the circle of the 9. Then we want our clock. And then for this, I printed that on an index, like a manila folder type index. So it's a little heavier. So I'm going to go ahead and use the art glitter glue just because it's such a heavy piece. And then this will be the one that I end up using in my idea book or whatever you call it. That, you know, that one that I haven't done yet. I haven't made yet. I'll get there. Oh, I like that. Okay, so there you go. There's our tall there you go. So I love them. So what do you think? I'm not going to decorate these because, like I said, I don't know what journal they're going to go in. So I'm just going to put those in my ephemera box. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try these out. You can check out Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2025. One thing that's really pretty cool is I have just not pressured myself to have a lot of the supplies, but I want to just let you know all the time whether I'm working with what Rachel has or not, and hopefully help you do what I do and just do her challenges out of what you have. I never felt comfortable with that before, but that's what I'm trying to embrace. So I hope that you could do the same thing if you don't have a lot of different journaling supplies. So here we go. So I'm going to kind of hold this up so you can see how we decorated the bottom part here. And it has a lot of writing space here. This one's pretty cool as well. And this one's pretty neutral. And this one's cute with this little kind of purpley mauvey ribbon. I love. Can't wait to see where this goes because this will be fun to decorate, I think. So that's what we have, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Love when you leave a comment so I can interact with you. If you have questions, please ask. If I can answer them, I certainly will. Or if I can't, I'll direct you as best I can. Ring the bell if you want to get notified when I upload new content. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. We're up over 900, which is pretty exciting. At 1,000, I'm going to do a giveaway. I haven't decided yet what that's going to be, but I'm excited about it. So share the video too, because if you share it and people watch then and they subscribe, then that really helps my channel grow as well. So I think that's it for this one. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.